summer. I'm Siren of Stout, and here's my partner in crime here, and we're here for another beer review. I have heard a lot of people ask me how this New Holland Brewing Company Dragon's Milk Maple Oak tastes. Asking me, so I thought that's kind of what we would do today. But of course, like anything, we're going to tell a story with it. So this is a dark beer. We have a dark story to tell with it. So maybe 15 years ago, we lived in a crappy apartment. Like so crappy that there was a mouse underneath the sink, kind of crappy. So one week he goes down to Florida to hang out and party with some friends and golf and have a good time. And I stay up here, work, and do my thing. And it was the worst snowstorm in like history at that point. So it was like electricity was out everywhere, and our city was out for a week. I actually had to go to a club with some girlfriends to warm up. Go ahead and finish your part.
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, I was there all night. People were trying to leave. I'm like, not me. And I was sitting in the club, like, this is the greatest. This is the greatest ever.
Hanging
I
out
didn't care
in
about
public
drinking.
spaces.
I just was warm. So the very last night, he finally comes back.
Oh yeah, I get why you stayed at those places, because when I walked through the door, you could see the breath, and it would crystallize, kind of like those things you see on the news when the wind temperatures are really low. You see kids go outside and throw water in the air and watch it turn to ice crystals as it hits the ground. That's what was going on in the apartment. So anyway, it was that cold. As I journeyed through the apartment, every doorway was covered by a sheet. Not a door, but there was a hanging sheet. I'm not really sure why. Yeah, so I get in her room. She's curled up like a chrysalis. She's just rolled up in a blanket, and she's got a doggone gas kerosene space heater going. I'm thinking she's probably dead. And I shook her. She's not.
Yeah, he came back tan and relaxed and slightly hungover, and I was like a day away from freezing to death. So we have the New Holland beer. We'll grab your thing then. Let's go ahead and try it. It smells like maple chocolate. I don't really smell any oak, but I do smell maple chocolate coffee. Wow, it smells great. It almost smells like a dessert beer. It's not as thick as I would think it would be. It's actually the perfect consistency. It's supposed to be an imperial stout. It feels the mouth feels a little bit lighter than that.
Tastes like chocolate, but without the sugar. You know, like
I'm getting the maple.
You know when you get a nice chocolate bar from like the store, like a fancy store, but it doesn't have sugar in it.
You don't taste sugar? There's a lot of this heavy maple.
Oh, I'm not saying there's not sugar in it. I'm
There's
just
heavy
saying.
maple in here.
Oh, you're the expert. I'm just gonna drink the beer and try it.
Very little oak. Honestly, like it could have more oak. It's not bad. This is not bad. But when you breathe out, you feel a little bit of the oak. But honestly, I would think it could be a little bit heavier with the oak. It would make it. Oh, it would just, make it perfect. It's really good. I don't think it's a dessert beer. I actually thought it would be because it's called maple oak, but I don't feel it's a dessert beer. It's not syrupy. It's not overly sweet. This is good. And when you breathe out, it lingers on your tongue. You can keep, I keep smelling it. I keep tasting it.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's
This is good stuff. So I am glad I got this. So this maple oak by New Holland, this Dragon's Milk. You guys go out and get yourself some. This is good stuff. Cheers.